So I am addicted to this deck. I've absolutely not really played this hardly ever in my life before this season, but ever since the Hero Dark Prince has been added, I've had so much fun playing this Miner Control Rocket deck right here. You've got a lot of outplay potential and just some fun plays you can do. Speaking of fun plays, this guy's going to go recruit second play of the game. That really makes me want to double tap swipe and never play Clash Royale again in my life. But just going to go Dark Prince like this, Electro Sphere behind. On top of all those units, I feel like we're going to take a bunch of damage because this deck does definitely struggle killing a flying machine. You have Tesla and you have the delivery, which are okay counters, but honestly not anything ideal when it's protected by recruits. You really can't do anything about it, so I'm going to have to find ways to try and take off that flying machine without, you know, it doing 1,000 damage like it did right there every single time, but that's okay. Not the worst start ever. At least we didn't completely lose to the first bit of spam from the opponent. Just going to go for the miner on the tower. I will definitely take a couple hundred chip shots. And yeah, this matchup, I'm not really sure what the matchups are with this deck yet. This is only my maybe like 4th or 5th time playing it overall in my life, but I've definitely been playing it a lot this season. Probably three out of those 4 times have been this season when I've just been grinding with it. And I was playing it a bit before this video just to get warmed up, and I think it just has decent matchups this season. Sure, you can lose to the occasional Lava Hound or Balloon player. Both of those are pretty hard decks to counter with this deck, but other than that, I really haven't had too many struggles with matchups. I'm going to go log like this. I'm going to go for the Evo Tesla as well. Hopefully we're okay in this situation. I'm going to wait a few seconds. If he does play anything else, if there's the arrows, I'm going to go for my Skellies on top of this, and then I'm going to go for the miner all the way in the back right here to tank for my Skellies. He has Barbell for this, right, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure in cycle, so we're not going to get anything out of it, but that is okay because we still have, you know, a chance in this game. Really, all you need in this matchup and with this deck in general is a chance. As long as you leave yourself within like 1,000 damage, think how fast you can get a miner rocket on tower in triple. Like you can get 800 damage just like that in 2 seconds if you play correctly. So let me go for the log. Let me just set up a Tesla, and I'm really going to focus on making good defensive plays and hopefully good elixir trades as well. That can give me some chances to get offensive miners snuck in there when we have an opportunity. So right here, I'm actually going to rocket this flying machine and the goblin brawler. We're gonna get one zappy in there as well, which I will definitely take. The reason I did that rocket is because I could have no way to kill this. Wait, come on, go for the Dark Prince ability. This could be our perfect chance to do so, and it absolutely is. This is why I love this card. You literally can find these niche, weird, just unusual ways to get damage, and that's a perfect example of one of them. So really, really good situation to be in now. Let's go for the Larrys like this. We are up 400 damage, and I feel very much more in control, I'd say. So I'm going to go for the miner in the back again, just kind of keep the pressure on him. I don't expect it to do much, but just going to go for the Electro Spirit as well on the flying machine, prevent some of the damage, then cycle my log again. So yeah, really what we're doing is just mitigating the damage from the flying machine and the value that it is getting, and forcing him to play it in awkward situations. I'm going to go for a prediction right here. He's going to recruit right now. Yeah, perfect. So this Dark Prince plus these Skellies should force out some more elixir. Yep, there's the barbell on top of, you know, our Dark Prince and whatnot. Also, we killed a cage, so we don't have to deal with it behind the recruits, which is kind of very important, honestly. So here's the problem, right? I can't kill this flying machine. I'm not sure how we're even going to deal with this. Let's go Skellies like this. I'm going to go for the log first. I think I have to get back to a delivery. I can't win with the Evo Tesla because they did nerf the fudge out of the Evo Tesla, unfortunately. Happy Mother's Day, by the way, to all the mothers out there. And if you haven't told your mom yet somehow, you better go tell her. So Dark Prince plus miner, hopefully gonna provide some pressure. Dark Prince, oh, it slides by. That's a huge mistake. Can I pop my ability? Oh no, I got scammed. I played my 3 elixir and it didn't go off. Oh no. This could go really badly. This could be very, very, very troublesome. Let's go delivery plus Dark Prince on the flying machine right here. It's still 1 HP. Okay, I think we're fine because realistically, yeah, he's going to go for the pigs. I'm just going to go miner Evo Skellies on top of it. I'm going to cycle my log as well. He's going to have to play a spell on those Skellies. Yep, there's the arrows. So let me go delivery on the left-hand side. Dark Prince just to kind of help out in the middle here. Go for another log on this right-hand lane as well. Electro Spirit down low. We're back to another delivery. Flying Machine's going to connect to my tower, I think, but it shouldn't really do too much damage, hopefully. Let me go for the miner like this. Come on, I need a few miner shots to win this game. I'm going to go for the rocket instantly. On top of that, log as well. Come on, miner. You got to connect. 2 more shots, please. 1 more? Oh, no. If I lose like this, I'm going to cry. Like, genuinely cry. Let's go delivery. We're fine. I just need to go for a log as soon as I can, and we are going to secure this victory. We beat recruits. Let's freaking go. First game on, we beat recruits with a minor rocket control. Let's keep it cooking, man. Okay, in game number 2 against Vinny right here. I'm going to go for my minor first play, just kind of see what the opponent does have. Ghost comes down, so Ghost immediately makes me think maybe Royal Giants, maybe Bridge Spam, maybe something along those lines. Could be 3 Musketeers as well. Cycle log, Pekka comes down in the back. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna Tesla. So I know watching this deck being played before, usually Rocket on the Pekka is a good play, but I think right here I'd rather just kind of set up my Tesla. I know we had that Ghost as well, so I didn't want to overcommit and then kind of leave myself with nothing left to defend. So hopefully we can defend this right here is what I'm saying. Let me go for the Electro Spirit delivery on top of these minions as well. That's a really juicy delivery. Hopefully, oh my goodness, perfect delivery. Wow, that was so much value. And then I think we're good to just kind of let this go. I'm gonna go for the log to help out with these barbs as well. And I'll go Skellies to make sure we don't take one hit, because I think every bit of damage is pretty important in a matchup like this, and I feel like we could go for those Skellies to be safe, and it'll be all good. I can't speak. Let's go Dark Prince on top of the Ghost right here, and someone's flexing the ultimate champion emote on the sideline. That is peak right there. So he's going to go for the Dark Prince hero of his own in the back. All right, interesting. So Pekka with the hero Dark Prince, pretty good combination, because you have all the pressure with the Dark Prince, the Battle Ram, of course, and just that pairing together could definitely cause you lots and lots of issues if not careful. So delivery comes down to clean up shop. Will he go for a Pekka in the back this time, or what will he do here? Will he go like minions on top? I'm kind of curious. I could just full commit like a minor Evo Skellies at the bridge, maybe Dark Prince too. He does go for the minions though. Okay. I'm gonna use my Evo Skellies here. Don't really love it, but I kind of have to because I don't have anything else to play. I could have gone defensive minor, but I'm gonna go for the minor plus Dark Prince on offense because each pack at the back, and I don't feel like pack at the back's the right play here. Oh man, Electro Wizard is gonna just ruin me. That's actually really bad. Yeah, that was a good use by him. We do get some damage, though, so it's not the end of the world. This defense, though, is about to be very, very, very hard. Let's go delivery. Let's go ahead and cycle our Skellies up top like this to pull the Ghost all the way in. Electro Spirit on the Dark Prince as well. He does use the ability, so that's, I guess, kind of fine. Let me go for another Tesla down low. I didn't even need that. I could have just logged, I think, actually. Wow, what a defense right there. I literally think I could have gone away with 2 Elixir cheaper as well, so definitely happy with how we performed. Dark Prince is not going to connect because he does go for the minions and the zap, but just going to go minor in the back once more. Skellies up top to prevent any minion ship on my tower. And all right, so looking at the situation, I think we need to just keep stacking Teslas in the middle as much as I can. That's really what's coming, or what's defending the best for his pushes. I'm going to go for the Rocket like this early on top of the Pekka and the Electro Wizard. I think it's fine. We'll go for the log on the Battle Ram, go for the delivery as well as soon as that pops, and then Electro Spirit like this could be pretty solid. Oh my goodness, no, not like this, bro. My Electro Spirit went for the wrong card. Are we serious? Hopefully Evo Tesla is going to be good enough. It is absolutely going to be good enough to defend that. And yeah, this is why it's one of my favorite decks right now. Evo Tesla just genuinely is still so good in this type of archetype. It's a lot weaker with Expo in general, I would say, but with a control deck like this, where you have other good defensive units with the delivery, you know, cycle is fast, and also you've got the log for knockback, Evo Tesla still thrives a crazy amount. So Pekka is going to come down in this right-hand lane. We know he's going to go for the dual lane pressure. It's pretty, I guess, obvious at this point. Let's go for the Dark Prince over here on the left-hand lane. I think an Electro Spirit like this to chain, then delivery on top could be pretty solid. I can go for a Tesla all the way down low on the right-hand lane as well. Don't really have much for this E-Wiz, but I'm going to go log early on this and then Skellies as well. Not too bad. Battle Ram is going to get killed by my Tesla. Let me go Electro Spirit like this, and then I can Dark Prince as well to make sure his Dark Prince... No. Wait, I need to Tesla this. Oh my gosh, I kind of panicked right there. I did not expect him to fireball my Tesla, so that was a good play by him. Yikes. All right, we're kind of on the ropes now. And if you don't know what that means, it means I'm kind of in a bit of trouble. But just going to cycle my log on top of the Electro Wizard, go for the minor. I guess I'll go for the Electro Spirit Evo Skellies just to provide some pressure, get us back to our Tesla so we can stack this on the map as well. And you know what? I think we're still doing pretty good. 40 seconds. Let me go for the minor on defense. Let me go for the Electro Spirit like this. Log off the shield of the Dark Prince. I'm going to get Tesla down on the left-hand side here. Let's go ahead and rocket on this Dark Prince. Actually, let's go delivery like this right here, and then Dark Prince on top of the Ram. That should be pretty good. Electro Spirit comes down low. I'm going to go for the log on top of this Pekka, and then rocket on top of all 3 of these, hopefully right there. Don't miss. I missed! No. Please, not like this, Hunter. Please, not like this. It's going to connect, isn't it? Oh my gosh, I just lost the game, I think. No way, bro. Okay, wait, 15 seconds. I gotta go for the minor rocket on his tower. He does pack out. Let me go rocket. Let me go minor on the inside tile. Let's go for the Electro Spirit and log as soon as I can. This Electro Spirit has to connect or I lose this game. I'm not even trolling. Come on, E-Spirit, get there. Get there. It does. Oh my goodness, that zap's not gonna do enough now. Thank goodness for the E-Spirit. We're gonna win this game. Bro, that was way too close. Oh my goodness. Okay. So a lot of stuff just happened, but we do come out victorious and almost choked, but thankfully we clutched in the last 15 seconds. Hopefully this match is a little bit less stressful than the last one, but we are up in prime right here, like that one drink. I don't know, is that drink even good? I think I had it when it first came out, and it was pretty, like, okay. Kind of tasted weird. It was definitely different, but I didn't think it was that bad. But just gonna go for the rocket on top of the Goblin Stein. I know it gets like heck of hate all the time. I don't even know if they still make it often or what, but Pekka comes down at the bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna Tesla here. Goblinstein Pekka? What in the world is this? Let's go for the Electro Spirit up top like this, and then Skelly's on top of the Pekka. Pretty good defense. Oh my gosh, we lost. He has Balloon. Bro, I know that for a fact Nate, when he plays this deck, be raging every single time because he faces Balloon, and I know Balloon is one of the most annoying cards for it, so the fact that we are facing it here and I just used my Tesla and I didn't even have any idea he had Balloon is the worst timing ever. But you know what? I think we can come back even after that absolutely awful start. Usually Pekka with Balloon is like freeze or something along those lines. So most likely what I'm saying basically is that he probably won't have a big spell, I hope at least. Guards come down as well. Man, this is going to be very hard because guards are one of the best responses to Miner, obviously, in the game. So, okay, not really the matchup that we were hoping for, at least not in the beginning here, but just going to go for the Electro Spear at the back. I'm going to go ahead and cycle my Evo Skelly Split and just kind of see how this person wants to react to this. So, Baby Dragon comes down. I'm going to go Dark Prince on the right-hand side. This is pretty aggressive, but I think you kind of want to play weirdly in these situations where you are down and you need a comeback. He has to go for the Evo Skellies, which is good for me. I'm just going to chill and let that die out. Not going to use my ability. And of course, he's going to have to play something on that delivery if he doesn't want to take any hits. So a last-second Tornado comes down. I'm actually going to go for a Dark Prince at the bridge. I know he's most likely going to play a Guards on this with that Barb Barrel, right? I'm going to spam the ability here if I can. No, I can't get it down in time. Not going to risk it. But what I can do is go for the Miner, and even though we didn't get damage with that Dark Prince, I think it was good because it forced out 5 Elixir when he was already down, and we are able to, you know, get this Miner chip on tower and pretty much be back in this game. And like I said, if this person has Freeze, I do believe we can genuinely come back, even after that horrible start where Balloon got 2 connections on my tower. So I'm going to take the rocket on that Pekka. I know this is pretty darn risky knowing that he has Balloon, but I'm going to bank on the fact that he has Freeze and no way to kill my Tesla. I'm going to get the Tesla down early, actually. Right here comes the Balloon. Let me go for the delivery on top with an Electro Spirit as well. Then go for the Skellies. He has a freaking Lightning. Are we serious? Okay, we are definitely hard countered, but we are in a good spot now because that was pretty bad Lightning, to be fair. He didn't even hit my Tesla. I'm going to use my ability. Come on, let's get that to tower. Let's go for the log as well. Come on, I need this Rhino to connect on tower. Pretty please with the cherry on top, but we do get 1 connection. Man, that could have been so much better, though. I'll take what we can get, though. It's definitely a close game right now. He's going to go for the Pekka in the middle once more. I guess I'll Larry's the back. Don't really have anything to play, so I will go for the Tesla early, despite the fact that I know that he has Lightning. So I'm going to go for the Miner in the back. Let's try and keep the pressure on him high so he can't just Lightning my Tesla anytime he wants. I guess that might be the method, right? So, a minute 48 left in this game. There's the Balloon like we kind of expected. I don't think he has Elixir for Tesla, so I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit down low like this as well to jump on top of all of that right there, and then we can just go for a last-second delivery on top of this. That thing doesn't do too much damage. I probably should have just... Oh, I should have definitely ignored that because... -3 Elixir right here is pretty huge. So, let me go for the Miner Evo Skellies. This is pretty aggressive, but I need to get aggressive here since it is about to be triple. And, of course, if he gets 1 Balloon Lightning push, this game is immediately over, right? So, I've got to keep the aggression high and just not allow him to get comfortable. So, I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit like this right here. Let's go for the delivery on top of the Baby Dragon. With a log as well. He Lightning's pretty much nothing right there. So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and cycle my Miner on the inside tile. I'm going to rocket as well. Just to get some extra chip shots on the tower, and we're pretty much almost in... No, not quite. I was going to say we're almost in range to go for a rocket Miner log, but nah, it's not going to do enough right now. And I still need a bit more Miner chips. So I'm going to go for the Miner in the back like this. Literally only 50 seconds left. That's game over. He just sold. Bro, this guy just sold the game. No way we beat Balloon Lightning with this deck. Nate's going to be proud of me. Let's freaking go. Okay, facing Riches in this next one right here. Just going to go for the Miner on the tower on the left-hand side. Snowball comes down. Not exactly what you want to see because it probably means Balloon Cycle. Dude, I'm telling you, this deck has something about it that you will just face Balloon so frequently. It's crazy. Let's go for the Dark Prince back and just see what this person wants to do for this. So... I don't really know how to play this. I'm going to go for the Electro Spirit early just to kind of be annoying. I could even go for the ability here. I'm going to go for the delivery on top, Miner on defense for his Miner, and then I'm just going to let that kind of die out. We take some damage, but like really... In this situation, what were we going to do? I feel like you kind of have to take damage from the miner unless you have your Dark Prince in rotation. So how am I going to play this matchup? I don't really have any idea. That's kind of the beauty of this deck and why I like it in general, is because sometimes I have no idea, but you got to figure it out and you just gotta kind of play it. It isn't a deck that plays itself. You actually have to think about what you're doing, and that is why I enjoy playing it, and that's why I've loved Ice Bow for so many years, right? Like, it just is different than most decks in Clash Royale. So, Ice Golem comes down. I'm not sure why he would Ice Golem like that, but just gonna go for the miner on the tower. Unfortunately, Bomb Tower is gonna help out with that. I'm actually gonna go for the ability here. I know this is pretty aggressive. I think it could maybe catch him off guard, though. He's gonna snowball the Rhino. Yeah, I mean, you could look at it two ways. You could look at that as a bad ability or a good ability, in terms of it kind of didn't allow him to snowball my Skelly, so I could, take off his miner off the map pretty quickly. Let's go for the Electro Spear like this, and then he's going to Musketeer the back again. So next Musketeer is going to be evolved. Yeah, evolutionized, I guess. Let's go Dark Prince the back. How do we want to play this? I'm going to just take it slow. We're not going to rush. He's going to go for the Ice Golem plus the miner again. I'm going to go Skellies. Can we catch the miner? No, he puts it in the back every time, so I'm going to try and start predicting it in the back every time. Or at least sometimes, because that's all he's doing currently. So hopefully my miner and Electro Spirit can connect. He does go for the Evo Skellies. That's all right, though. We're still up. Well, technically we're down a little bit, but I still think we're in a good situation. Remember, we do have the Big Spell, and he doesn't. So if I can just play perfect defense, I will believe in myself. Let's go for the Skellies. Let's go ahead and drop down our Tesla. He's going to Musketeer probably on top of the Tesla, but just going to go for my miner. We do catch his miner. That is the little things right there, noticing that he's putting his miner in the back every single time. We're able to catch it now with our miner, and now we take no hits, as opposed to potentially taking a couple and then, getting that miner chip damage from him there. So let's go for the Tesla up top right now. There's the balloon. Okay, I'm going to go for my Dark Prince all the way in the back again. He does put the miner in the back again. Block the ability with our Electro Spirit, please. Perfect, literally perfect. Then Delivery cleans up that balloon with the help of the Tesla and the tower. No way, I have to go Evo Tesla here, because if I don't, we take death damage, because the balloon is that freaking good against this deck, genuinely. So we're still in a good spot. I don't really want to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to keep cycling miner for now. I'm going to go for the rocket. You know what? Let's get aggressive. I think it could be a good idea to try and get an early lead, because going into triple elixir is going to be very, very hard to defend the balloons. I'm going to have to stack my Teslas like my life depends on it. So, a minute and 45 left. Let's go for the Electro Spirit Skelly's Tesla right here. He does go for the miner on the Tesla. That's completely fine. In my opinion, that's actually a waste, and he should be going for the chip damage instead. But, thankfully, that balloon dies before it connects to my tower. There we go. Had to second guess myself there. For just 1/2 second. Thankfully, those Skellies do get logged, and I can get the Electro Spirit chip on tower. No, we cannot somehow, but it's all good. He's going to push right here. I'm ready for it, though. I'm 100% ready for it. Miner comes down. Let me go Dark Prince Skellies on top of the miner. And once again, we take no hits. And I think, well, we're going to take a few miner shots, but I think overall, just the situation that we're in, we're doing really good at keeping up on damage and keeping the game as close as we need it to be rocketed in the last second to win, if that makes sense. So, a minute left. There's the Evo Muskie. Huge mistake right there. That is his best way to break through, and he kind of just messed it up. Let's go for the miner while he's pressuring. Go for the Evo Skelly's delivery on top of this balloon. Hopefully, it can take out that Musketeer as well. And yeah, we're going to be in a decent spot right now. So, what I'm going to do is go for the Dark Prince in the back on the right-hand side. Really focus on just preventing his balloons from getting to my tower. That is my thought process currently at this moment. Let's go for the Electro Spirit like this. Let's go for a Dark Prince on the left while he's pressuring me. I'm going to pressure him. Log to kill the Muskie. Skellies to block. Oh, this is perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for, because I can just now go for my Dark Prince ability, go for a miner on offense, and now we completely flipped the script and made him defend me. And that Rhino's connecting 100%. Come on, Rhino, get there. Yes, let's freaking go. That all but settles this game. I don't think he can break through. I can just go for the rocket on his balloon. He's full committing to the other lane, of course. Kind of has no choice but to get super, super aggressive. And we are going to secure this victory. I think we played that amazingly. Honestly, I know Balloon Cycle is a pretty hard matchup to play against with this deck as well. But I think we did it to at least a high capacity right there. And we are going to secure the win. So yeah, nice win. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. And as always, enjoy the Butch clip at the end of this. And we'll see you guys in the next one tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, peace.